Well, it's got out absolutely gorgeous today, and you know what? It wasn't even forecast. Been sat in the garden with the kids. It's been about 19 degrees. It's been absolutely beautiful. Anyway, I've just been driving to the gym there and having my little pre-workout drink, which is a bonny pink colour. I look a bit weird when I'm drinking that driving a car, and it's not what the rappers are drinking. It's just a pre-workout. Anyway, drove past a busy pub and everyone's there having pints and ciders, and they've got the shades on and the man bags and that. And there's me with me gangster hip hop on the stereo, drinking me pre-workout, going to the gym to try and squeeze 2 hours gym workout before I can get home and have an early night and catch up on my sleep. And you know, when you just start thinking, I'm not going to say I'm feeling old because I know I'm only 40 and that's not old, but you know, when you just realise how much life has changed. And years ago, I'd have been, maybe it's not a beer garden, but I'd have been certainly a few beers in, a few glasses of wine in by now. And I'll have been setting the night up to be basically getting drunk. And now I'm basically setting the night up for smashing myself to bits in the gym. And you just think how life has changed and how your outlook has changed. And I think the big pivotal moment for me was my kids coming along and me wanting to be around longer for the kids and to be the best version I can be for my kids. And that's a big why for me in why I do a lot of stuff. And I think if your why is big enough, you can basically motivate yourself to do almost anything and overcome a lot that gets shut your way. And believe me, a lot has come my way and I have got over a lot of stuff, I feel. Anyway, the point being is that you need to be grateful for what you've got and where you've come from and where you're going, and try and have a clear vision and a clear goal and a clear focus and have that motivation and discipline in getting to where you want to go and where you want to be. And I feel like when you have a big why, that doesn't have to be kids, it can be whatever you want it to be. It makes it all much more easier, doesn't it? And I'm not knocking the people who are in the pub. They'll probably have a good night and enjoy themselves and have a good laugh and a good belly laugh and might make a fool of themselves and get it all in the morning. But there's a bit more to life than that, I think. And there's a bit more to life and a bit more to be achieved and to be explored than just sitting in the pub from the minute you finish work till the minute you go to bed and doing the same again the next day. And do you know what? I've been that person that's, you know, worlds are evolved around drinking, and so much so probably, you know, around friends once upon a time and just going along with what your mates were doing, basically, and trying to fit in. Basically because you didn't know where you were going or what you were doing, so you just kind of had no better to do, so you just kind of do what they did. And I think as you get older, you certainly need to find out what track you're on, what journey you're on and where you want to go, and try and find yourself and discover yourself and find out who you are and what you want. And that comes with time and wisdom.